guys, like yesterday it was lit, like guys, it was full of drama. It was full of, how will I put it, forming alliance. It was full of what? We're talking about day three, but I think day four is just it. Let me break it down. I don't want to take your time from the video. Let's start from White Money and Mercy. So White Money came to Mercy and was like, that she should notice that they are not happy that winners are there. So that he wants the way they are the last people that come into the house to be the last standing. Like guys. So he was not like, there's something I need you to do. I need you to be cool with them. And I need to assure you that I'm trusting you on this. He said, trust me, I'm not going to nominate you in this show. So, and he was just trying to confine the Messi so that they will be the two last standing. Imagine that, like when you win before, and all of a sudden you guys are winning again. Well, he's playing smart, but I don't know if Messi is going to take it to heart. But being that they're the two people that are the winners in the house, we don't even know the housemates that are still coming because obviously I felt some housemates will come in on Sunday. Maybe like four people will come in on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I have that feeling that they will come in. So when they come in, the more drama will come, and we'll know if the alliance he's trying to form is going to work. Because I feel he's trying to penetrate some people. Well, when he gets alliance from the men and now move to Messi, who is the stronger person, he knows what he's doing. Like White Money is playing his card very well because he knows that cooking again is not going to be just what people want to see. So he's doing the needful he needed to do, guys. That was it about Messi and White Money. So guys, the next is Ilebaye versus Venita and Messi. Guys, at some point I just noticed that Messi likes standing for people. I don't know whether that's her strategy or just she trying to be herself or trying to, there's this thing about her standing for people. So when Venita was trying to tell Ilebaye, I'm not your mate, you need to use ruler to measure your size and know the people you're going to go. You don't just come in here to talk to people anyhow, blah blah blah. As of lately, I noticed that these people talk to Ilebaye anyhow, like it's too much on the girl. Like everybody's just in her because they know her age and because they know that she's a young girl, and then everybody's just pressing on her. Like I don't really find that funny, but I don't know what they are seeing anyway. But Mercy came to know what exactly the problem was. Then she was not telling her, listen, we are all equal in the house, which is true, as Biggie told them, and anybody cannot intimidate you. If you're feeling angry about somebody, express yourself, let it out, let nobody intimidate you. So Vanessa was like, you can see in the video, Venita was like, don't talk to me. That's not what I meant. I was just telling her to mind her business and know her level and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Messi was just there to fight for her. So that's when the little misunderstanding from Venita and Messi stepped in. Do you get? Because she was trying to defend Ilebaye. But on the other hand, Ilebaye, I don't know if her strategy is just to be moving around with all the guys in the house, to form the flirty babe, as she said, Gen Z flirty girl and all of that. But I think the guys already know her strategy to the point that some of them are avoiding her. They literally know that this is what she came in to do. Do you get? So I don't know what made them find out, but I think she needs to slow down. Do you get? Before I go into the further details, that was exactly what happened between Venita, Messi, and Ilebaye because she was just trying to defend her. Everybody in that house is virtually trying to. I don't know if it's bully. I should use that word bully on the girl because she's a small girl. Do you get? There is the way she would have packaged herself. They wouldn't be talking to her anyhow. Believe me, they won't talk to her anyhow. Everybody just came to the house for one particular reason. Do you get? So that's the reason Messi stepped into the picture. Do you get? So guys, the next people was Alex and BC part two. So guys, it was as if they postponed the issue to the next day, which is the fourth day. Alex trying to explain herself about the whole thing that happened on the third day and was trying to say that she's cool with Sissy. It's just that they came into the house, that she doesn't know what they're still fighting for. Sissy was not having it. Sissy was like, I felt like if Alex wanted to die the matter, or she would have just apologized and move on. Do you get? I don't think there is any reason. If you want to make peace with somebody, this is my own personal opinion. If you want to make peace with somebody, I feel you should, just Don't try to defend yourself in the process. Just apologize as the matured person you are and move on. There is something Prince did during their season when Ozo got angry at him for no just cause. I like the way that guy just told Ozo, I'm sorry, man, and moved on. Ozo was imbalanced. Immediately he made that apology, even though he knew he wasn't wrong. Ozo was just helpless at that point. Later he called Prince to apologize because he became the matured one there. I understand that it's obvious that Alex and Sisi cannot be friends. That's the way it is. I mean, there are normal people like that. Like, everybody must not be your friend. It just happened that maybe the thing that happened in the past between her and the Toby stuff and all of that ended up making them not being friends. It's okay. You can just leave it that cordially, because I don't know the reason why she keeps explaining herself. Like, Alex, that's what I mean. She does not need you in her, around her space. The only thing you need to do is, when it comes to tax, do your thing and leave. Don't involve her or anything. Let the people in charge. Until you're the head of house, then you can run your things the way you want to do it. But right now, I don't think there's any friendship that is going to happen between you two. Okay, the next people in their own situation came out again was Angel and Ilebaye, because they were friends outside, and I don't know why those things, that little thing, can trigger them. Do you get? It was more like everybody's just having issues with Ilebaye. So what happened? What happened between them was that I think Ilebaye had the duvet from Cross. So Angel came to share the duvet with her. She was now insisting, Abi, she abandoned the duvet, and then Angel picked the duvet and put on top of her legs, probably the cold environment inside the house. So Ilebaye was like she needed the blanket or something. Angel was like they can share, just like every other random person shared duvet with every other person in the house. So Ilebaye was insisting that it's Cross that gave it to her, that she collected it from Cross and all of that. So Angel was like, what's your problem? We can actually share this thing. So somebody else now opted for to give her the one that he was holding, Abi she was holding. I don't know who actually gave her that. She insisted that it was that Cross own. Then Angel said it's a lie, that she's not going to give it to her. That nobody came here with duvet, and this is Big Brother's property, and you cannot drag it with her. Cross is not Big Brother's cousin or brother. Do you get that? Way she ended the whole thing made me laugh. My sisters in Christ, can we continue? So the next was their tax presentation. Big Brother gave them tax presentation, I think, courtesy of Money Point. So it was more like a debate. The men and the women who are more productive, like who generate more income and productive in life. So they were divided. The men were divided. The women were divided. So everybody was making their points. Everybody, I wouldn't. Nobody is a dummy. I was just trying to wake up and go to social media. I was seeing how people were talking about Sisi's English and all of that, and it is not easy to stand up to represent. That's what I need people to understand. There are people who are okay in public speaking. Somebody like Doing, she's very good at public speaking. Then there are people who are not good at it, but they are very good at writing. So this intelligence is of different types. So you don't come to judge people when you can, except when you do it, we know that you can actually do it. Do you get? I am proud of all the people that presented yesterday. They really did their own part. They did well. But out of all these things, they will select the best. When the problem now started was when they were giving coins, how they would share their coin became a serious problem, because Venita was insisting that it was people that really put effort that will get more, because the coin was just not going to be enough for them. And then she was insisting that it's going to share according to the way people as in made effort in that particular task, because according to her, Ilebaye did not contribute at all. I didn't see that part in the video, but I later watched it. So it was more like she was sleeping and she was nonchalant about the whole task. After that part, then there was pool party. Usually Thursdays or Fridays. When they were level 1 and level 2, they do Thursdays and Fridays. So this one was on Thursday, which is yesterday. So everybody was in their bikini. Everybody was just enjoying themselves. I was shocked about what I saw about Adekule. Adekule was just having the full time of his life, rocking up and down. Everybody was having mad fun, to the point that Sisi was like that somebody showed her everything yesterday, and she's happy about what she saw. She liked what she saw. I don't know who that is, but I'm suspecting Cross. So do you get? So she likes what she saw, and everybody's just drunk. And I felt Sisi too is drunk when she was saying those things, that somebody just showed her something. She liked what she saw. So this guy Cross is a womanizer. That guy is a confirmed ashawo. But let me just keep it there. So everybody was just feeling the moment and living in the moment together. So after that pool party, Neo suggested a game in the night. Everybody was like, if you don't answer, or if you're dead and you don't want to do, you drink the wine, alcohol. So I think Pere dared Messi to kiss him. Messi opted for drinking and she drank. Do you get? So after the whole game in the night, the drama that happened the night, guys, hey, God of Israel, Ilebaye was in news bed. So all of a sudden, Tolanibaj was not having it and removed the duvet and told her to leave the room. Like, this is not your room, go to your room. Meanwhile, before that, New has complained to Tolanibaj that the girl just from nowhere kissed him, sorry. And she has already professed love to White Money, or this same person we are talking about, and was telling White Money to give her 1 week to for that she's giving White Money 1 week for a reply. And she still likes cross body, like the girl is too much. I don't know if it's the Gen Z thing. So Tolani was not having it. That one took me out because I was wondering, why will Tolani be this angry about this girl? Is there something that we're not seeing? Do you get? Walked her out of the room in front of me. She left that room and went to complain in the other room, only for her to stay in Kidwaya's bed. And Kidwaya, only for her to stay in Kidwaya's bed. And Kidwaya was now having it. Kidwaya was telling her to please leave his bed. Remember, there is a video I made, I showed you guys that he called her a fuck girl. As they are still arguing it, Kidwaya left the bed for her. Like, it was too much. It was too much on this girl. It was just too much on that girl, to be honest. It was just too much. So she had to go to Doyin, and Doyin started advising her, you need to respect yourself so that the people in the house will respect you. Like, I love what Doyin told her yesterday, that night. You need to respect yourself so that people will respect you. It's the way you carry yourself. The template you give them is what they are going to return. So you need to carry yourself and respect yourself so that the house will respect you. You're just everywhere. Do you get? And if she's very smart enough, she picks what Doyin told her. And it was in that discussion that she actually says that she was just cruising with White Money. And then you had to tell her to stop. Stop it if you're cruising with him. I just want you to be realistic with yourself. Give her advice like a senior auntie or a sister would tell a sister. But I don't think Ilebaye those things were entering her head, because I think she wants that thing to be her highlight. Like, she wants that thing to be what people will be talking about all the time. Do you get? So she wants her to be the topic of the maybe social media and all of that. But that thing is not helping her. I just hope that they will not nominate her and she goes the following week. Do you get? So that was exactly what happened yesterday in day 4. And thank you guys so much for always seeing my videos. And I'm pleading, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and then comment if you like my videos, and I'll keep doing more. Do you get? We're just starting an upcoming YouTuber and we need to meet you people as friends in the YouTube world. See you guys in my next video. Bye.